Oh, crikeys. Look what's happened here. The Hot Wheels 20 packs are out. There's no wire spider. I've given up trying to save them. Let the thieves do what the thieves want to do. I'm at my favourite Kmart, and this is not the normal time I'm here. It's a time, let's just say, not far from closing, and I might just get a bit of a feel if people have been naughty and nice here. Okay, well, the first thing I noticed was this wall of boxes, and the next thing I noticed is this here. Okay, so something like that's cosmetics. Is that right? It's gone. And this here, it's a strange mix. And at the moment, as I'm shooting this, the Hot Wheels cars are $1. So why would you even be bothered stealing that when they're so cheap? There's this here, but I think that there is related to a box here which is missing a scooter. Seeing that's pretty mild versus what I've seen up the back naughty end of the store. And I noticed something else just in the next aisle. It's curious because I sort of notice things now and it all starts to make sense. And it's this aisle here. This is also another very quiet section of the store. And it's when I see this, I can't explain too much here, but let's just say there's a box missing here for a very good reason. The naughty people are not interested in taking the beautiful wooden dollhouse. It's quite a sizable thing. When you look at its dimensions, it probably would have had that in the box as well. So you can sort of see the size of the box. And there's a few other things laying here, let's just say possibly that didn't fit in the box. Curiously, there's a food container here. I bet you this is all linked. And as for the disco ball, I've got no frippin' idea. I didn't even know they sold disco balls here. It's quite a sizable thing. Maybe that didn't fit into the box that the wooden house was taken out of. You see, sadly, everything here is connected. I'm in the camping area of my favourite Kmart, and down on the very lower shelf here, something naughty. This item here would reside right over the other side of stores. An electronics item, okay, well, a computer item. It's a web camera 2K with light, and of course someone's wanted it for nothing. Am I surprised? No. Don't let the size of an item be a deterrent. Here is a flocked air mattress. Guess what? There's nothing in the box. A nice free flocked air mattress. I'd say this here's a very, very close call. The item has been pulled out of box, obviously debagged, and it's only one step away from being in a bag and outside the store. Well, this is near the naughty back corner of my local Kmart. I noticed this here, and this is a curious spot to be playing up because I can look that way and see who's coming. I can also look that way and see who's coming. Notice there's no one around me. And this is what they've got away with. It looks like a men's razor. Of course, it's been taken out of packaging, into someone's pocket, whatnot, walked out of store. They may have been disturbed. They've left this behind. The USB combo light pack. Whatever that's for. Is that for a bike? The Anko variety. There's a lightsaber here. Maybe they're going to use that as some sort of weapon to save themselves if they got caught. It looks like some takeaway food packaging or something here. Just naughty business. The other thing about this here is if I stick my arm out here, this is almost up at head height. Adults doing this. Naughty adults. Well, this is the skatey area, and the bike zone's nearby, and the really naughty back area is one aisle away from this area. But look at this here. This is a quieter part of the store. This looks mischievous. There is, what's that, a headband, which is gone, so that's selling me girl. Okay, this is a little bit lower down as well. What's a sticky crocodile? That's sort of saying to me like a kid, but I mean, who'd flog a sticky crocodile? I mean, you've got to be frippin' desperate. Honest to God. Looks like they've left something behind here. What's this one here? A lip conditioner. Looking like one of those makeup artists doing reviews, and they do the thing like that, and they, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that was part of something else which is flogged, and looks like they haven't got away with this. They've probably been disturbed. It's a pool toy, but seeing this here, this is the confounding thing that I've always seen here. It's such a mixed bag of stuff that's being flogged. I've always said it feels like some wacky shopping list that people are coming in here to fulfill. That's just been my gut feeling. This is interesting because this is a very popular toy that's deboxed. Like, the gamers get the box, leave the toy on the shelf. I've seen this up the back a few times, and there's another one here. Naughty, naughty. It's all about the box and nothing to do with the dollhouse. I'm in the sport area, which is near the pool area, which is adjacent to the toy area, and I noticed this, and I reckon this has been dumped. This would have been on its way out. This is classic dump and run. Okay, so this stuff is well away from where it would be in store. That's dump and run for sure. Again, this says to me female. Okay, that's not male stuff, and it's the same with this here. Both, that says female to me. I'm going to call this one a lucky escape. I would dare say this was on its way out of store, and I dare say that people have been spooked, and that's just been left here like this. Crikey's, just so over seeing this sort of activity in my local Kmart. You know what really annoys me when I go around looking for what's been manipulated in store? I find this really fries me up. Someone's left their filthy dirty drink here, and they expect a staff person to come and clean this up for them. I'm just so freaking overseeing stuff like that. I just come down to the area with the damaged stock, and it would have been the stuff that was fiddled in store, and there's something that caught my eye, and it seems like it's a good price. Look at this here. One of the mangled 20 packs. Got a couple of cars left in it. Look at the price. Banger, $2. These are the cars you can pick up now. All these cars just for $2. I can't do my maths. How much would that be per car? Very cheap, that's all I know. There's something here I'm thinking of getting because I actually bought this toy. My son's got this toy. It's a tech deck toy that spins around. It's motorized, it's great. This is it here. I was missing the tech deck. I noticed this last time I looked at the stuff which is in the trolleys. It's been marked down. And I thought to myself, you know, I might grab this, and there's a thing I could do with this involving trains without saying too much more. It's actually a pretty good toy. The turntable spins for you while you've got your tech deck fingerboard doing stunts. It's a sort of toy that I would have reviewed back in the day, back when you used to do toy reviews on YouTube, but oh no, we can't go there anymore because you just get smacked down. Yeah, so how much is that? It's gone from 35 to 30. Should I or shouldn't I? It's that wacky time near Christmas, so there's lots of weird things here. This is the pet area, and I noticed here, and this is mischievous, someone's wanted a dog harness. It looks like something if you're going to put your pet into the car, and it's been squeezed into the shelf here, so someone's been a bit of a naughty hide to do that, and that's what they've got away with for nothing. Naughty! Just to let you know how far that's been walked from where it is in store. If I go down this way nice and quickly, that's aisle 1. Another aisle here, okay, it's up here, doggy zone here, and this is the item here. And how much do you think this thing here is that was taken out of bag and walked out of store? Dun, 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 $6. It's just madness. Well, this is where irons are sold. We're sort of a couple of aisles away from the pet area and auto area, and I find this here. Again, it's a mixed bag, very, very common. I can see they've got away with an iPhone 13 case. That's gone, and look at this here. That's a pair of bikini, whatever. Obviously females, I mean men don't wear that. Well, I hope they don't. What's this here? A couple of suction cups, who knows what they were going to do with that. Let's not make a connection between those two, hey? We could get into serious trouble, and this is well away from where it is in store. This is actually found right up the other end of the store. So possibly they're going to come along and take these out and do naughty business, but man, it's another really creative pile of naughtiness. Okay, the zone where the little pet toys are, and I'm in an area where I've seen naughty business before. In fact, it's the same bin. I reckon it's the same person if I see the repeated activity in the same spot. This here has been broken into. I think it was screen protectors for phones, but they've gone. They've probably disturbed and they've left this behind. This has been brought here to basically unpackage and do whatever. Yeah, so they've been spooked. They've left that power board behind. I'll take this up the back to give to the staff to tidy up the store. Well, this is a bit weird. If I move this box this way, dun, 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 I find this, and this would be found in a totally different part of store. It's just been left here. Bath Fizzers gift pack. Yeah, someone's trying to get a free gift, I dare say. And this here. Yeah. Maybe I need that for stretch marks. Yeah, I think they might have been disrupted. I'm finding a lot of what I call disrupted dumped goods. I will take this up the back like a lot of the other stuff, so the staff can sort this mess out. In a end aisle which is a little bit secluded, and you can stand here and look both ways if you want. Yes, okay, I'm noticing this here. This would be done by an adult. It's up at adult height. It is or was iPhone 12 Pro Max glass screen protector. Taken out because there's a security tag there, and it's just been dumped here, and it's, gosh, the staff here love me. I'll tidy it up for them as per usual. I'll tell you the thing I've noticed, it's been a real mixed bag of screen protectors that are getting manipulated in this store. It's never just one type, it's all sorts. Okay, where little bikes are sold, and this is like 2 aisles from the naughty zone. I see this here, and it's a peculiar mixed bag. It's a bunch of balloons thing here, but the bunch of balloons has gone missing. So they've taken that. There's this here, it's Tights Bamboo Blend. It's just always the strangest mix of things, and is that the same thing? I've got no idea. And as a bonus, we've got our KFC or Kentucky Fried Chicken, whatever, left behind. Lovely. Yeah, welcome to Situation Normal at my local Kmart. Oh, this is a bit of a different find, and it's not often I find one of these, but I think I know what this is. It's one of the in-store scanners that the staff use to tell what prices are on things. Wow, I feel like I own the world when I've got this in my hands. And if I go like this on that item there, it'll tell me what I've got there. Hey, guess what? It's correct, and it's telling me all about the stock as well. So yeah, wow, that'd be a handy little device, wouldn't it? I wonder if it makes mobile phone calls. With this, I could rule the world. I will find staff and give it back to them. Obviously, it's missing in action. I'm in the kitchenware area. That's a strange thing to find here, but there's something even stranger up here, and I think this is very telling of what's going on. This is up really high. I've got to reach up to look at this. This is completely out of zone, okay? It's one of these things that would, you know, extend your power in your house, and they've tried to get into it. They're trying to unpick this. Looks like they're trying to get the security tag out by the looks of it, okay? So the security tag's there, and they've done their best to try to get rid of it. I thought to myself, this is just a power board, isn't it? Why has it got a security tag? And then I look at this, it's actually a Wi-Fi power board with USB, blah, blah, blah. It connects to your phone, so it would have been quite a desirable item. It wouldn't be cheap. They've tried to get this out of store by getting rid of the tag, but guess what? They've failed. Or should do it like that. They failed. I'm going to find a staffer and give this to the staffer, because whoever's been up to this will come back and try again. That's the sort of people we're dealing with. I'm just finding the area where that power board is. This is the dumb stuff in a sense. It won't be here, it's going to be further up the back of the store. Okay, this is the smarty zone here. There's a lot of stuff which is pilfered from this area here, I can tell you. And I've got a funny story to tell you once I find this item. When I handed it back to staff, they thought I was one of the undercovers. So I thought to myself, oh, okay, I could have played that for some time. And I said, no, I'm just a customer. And he said, oh, we've got undercovers working here now. I said, well, you need more. That's what was trying to be picked out of that. Okay, it's the same item, exactly the same, and look how much it is. It's a $55 item, and I would sort of say this really needs a wire spider on it. It needs more than just that tag, because obviously people are going to work out how to get rid of the tag. I'm just really happy I was mistaken for one of the undercover people that's protecting the store here. I've got my Iron Maiden shirt on, I'm dressed in black, and the staff thought I was the real deal. I've never felt happier. Well, now that I know the undercovers are working in this store and these Hot Wheels are unprotected, because these have been a very hot item to pilfer, whoever's pulling this stuff apart is now playing an extremely dangerous game. You know, I've been in this part of town, and that is Hornsby, Sydney, for some years now. But what I see going on at my local Kmart really says to me, well, things have changed, and changed for the worse. Sadly, Hornsby's not what it used to be.